So welcome back everyone to Web Gaming Central Mass Effect 3 video number 6, or I should say episode 6. Let's continue. That's what I'm trying to say too, as I am so excited that I can't even get my words together. So let's go ahead and hit the we did all the speaking to our crew, and here's the thing, guys. Every mission, and don't worry, with this game, every last mission that we can do, I plan to do. Unlike Mass Effect 2, there's still some things that I haven't done in Mass Effect 2 that I will do, by the way. I'm not going to have those, but I'm going to have those be almost a side thing, sort of. So I'm going to actually let you know when I'll do that, but that I will do that. The thing with Mass Effect 3, in fact, I still have to play the DLC from Mass Effect 1, which I am kicking myself about, because that one was the first introduction to the Batarians, which you might have wanted to see, and I apologize. I will go back and do that one too, without a doubt. But, and really that's it though. I mean, it's a story, but it's not really anything that's game-breaking at all. But, in essence, the fact that that's the first time you meet the Batarians is one thing that it's good to have in the back of your mind when you watch the game play out. In particular this one too, but again, I'll always reference, and I'll make sure that you guys are up to speed. Really, those who haven't played the game or never seen this story, that's who I'm going to do that for. But everybody who's seen it, you already know, the whole thing about the Batarians. It's another species that you guys have met since we played Mass Effect 2, of course, so you've seen them. But they were first introduced in that DLC, because they weren't in Mass Effect 1 at first, but they were first introduced in the DLC for Mass Effect 1. So, we'll get to that at some point. Right now, let's just go ahead. This game is so great, and I have to contain my excitement about it, because it really does that to me. This game is just really that game. It's literally my favorite game of all time. Mass Effect trilogy. I know some people feel the same way, but there's so many games out there, especially from the past. I'm gonna talk your ear off apparently. But so many games out there that I love. I mean, all the way from SimCity to, your older games like the Command & Conquer series, all those games, of course Mario Brothers, all those childhood games, and I mean, just a slew of other ones. I mean, you name it, Metal Gear Solid, all the really engaging games that when you play them, you just have this experience. Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age, of course, and that's BioWare. But then we look over to Skyrim. We look over to I can just name games until I'm blue in the face. But literally, for me at least, Mass Effect trilogy, this whole series, to me, just holds a special place in my heart. I've never felt what I feel for characters in this game for any other game. It's never been another game that I felt the way I feel for Mass Effect characters. These guys are so well written that you feel for them. You start to really love these guys and gals. So it's really one of those things. So I'm gonna stop talking your ear clean off your face, and I'm gonna play the game. That'll be a good idea, right? But guys, this game is great. We're gonna try our best to save the galaxy here. Right now, the galaxy is in trouble. The entire galaxy is in trouble. So we must be careful with that. So the great thing about Mass Effect 3 is that the missions, although they do have a linear path to a degree, which I take that back, they really don't, but they do. They don't, but they do. And I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Probably don't, but that's okay. Just follow me here. What I'm saying is, we can really do some of these other missions now. In particular, I want to, because when they become available, I want to play them as they become available. Because to me, when you do it that way, it kind of follows a certain path, in my opinion. Everybody probably won't agree with that, but for me, it does. So before we hit the Citadel to meet Dr. Bryson and meet Aria, which are side missions, in particular the one for Aria is actually a full-on DLC. We'll do that one too, and since we have the opportunity to meet her now, we're going to do this one early. But we're not going to do it right now. That's going to be coming up in the next episodes though, so be ready for that. And then we got to meet with the diplomats, which is another thing. Right, so actually let me just pull back for a quick second. Maybe I will, maybe I won't do the Aria to Loke missions yet, because I want to get to these diplomats, because I want to keep this particular line that we're working on now intact. And right now, Hackett told us we need to go ahead and start, well, really, we're the ones that set the course for this. We started this little ball rolling with the whole meeting the diplomats and trying to get these alliances working. So I think we should focus on that. But I am going to start with this Cerberus one. We had that one available before the last mission. So let's go ahead and just do this one, and we can just think of ourselves as taking a detour to check out this Cerberus facility. If you heard anything I said, because that loud mass relay. But yeah, you get. I believe you got what I said. So let's go ahead and get to this Cerberus lab. It's like taking a slight detour on our way to talk to the diplomats. We're gonna go ahead and catch up with this Cerberus lab and see what's going on. Okay, Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Pelagic. I believe I'm saying that right. Or pelagic. Or pelagic, whichever. Mining, referred to as ice cracking, at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. We don't have to read all that. Stop the video if you want to, or pause the video and read that if you like. So let's go ahead and land. Obviously, we got to pick our crew. And for these missions, I tend to pick crew, just different members. I'm trying to mix it up a bit. I'm going to take Edie with us. That's, right, this abilities she has. So we're going to go ahead and select her. We're going to also, let's take James with us. Let's go ahead and pull him in. Right. Now let's go ahead and get our gear all set up. This is me. I think we're satisfied with me. Yeah, I am quite satisfied with me. Alright, let's see. We don't have anything for this one. So, rifle stability damper 1. What about this one? Piercing. Yeah, let's give them that one. That one. That's good. What about Edie? Edie has... okay, she's only using these. Oh, okay, right, because that's really just adding damage and a whole bunch of other things. I'm going to put the SMG Ultralight Materials 1 on her weapon. And there is no secondary one, so let's just back out of there. Let's go ahead and pick her pistol. Let's see if we can give her the best one. I'm going to give her that one. I like that gun, so why not? Why not? I can give her all the upgrades that I have as well. And move back over to Shepard. We got all of our upgrades still. Satisfied. Let's go. Now for us, we have some upgrades, which is great. Let's see. What do we want to do? And in particular, Adrenaline Rush. And I heard you. Oh, dude, I did read your quote on that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I do agree. I think Adrenaline Rush, because we can increase its duration, which is actually the one we're looking at right here. Definitely going to do that. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. That's only going to help us, especially in tight situations. But I also can do another one, and I think the frag grenade would be a good choice. Or this drone damage. I'll tell you what, let's look at frag grenade first and see. This is damage too, isn't it? I think I like that idea. Yeah, let's upgrade that. I like frag grenades. So here we go. Oh crap! I forgot to upgrade our guys.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Okay. Here we are. So this would actually qualify as side missions. This is not necessarily a main story path mission, but like I said, I'm going to kind of integrate these into the story. Actually, so.
Tracking some attack with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Up. Hitting your nav point.
Okay, do that for me, buddy. And so they didn't even upgrade her, so I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to do auto because I I'm pretty satisfied, I guess. Now this here. Ooh. Right, I'm actually want to do this a little bit myself. I'm going to upgrade these a bit here. Let's back out for a second. I want to do overload. I'm going to want her to be pretty buffed up here. Okay. With this one, we're going to increase the damage. We're going to do that. And back out real quick before I continue on that path. Unshackled AI. I'm going to see what this one's all about. Guess I want these. Let's see. Yeah, I want her to be durable, so to speak. So, what does this do? Power damage. What about shields? Yes, I want her to be pretty formidable because we'll see more characters as the game goes on, and I think James will qualify as a pretty much of a like a tank, if you will, if you want to give him that designation. We'll look at some of his powers in a second, and we can actually see. But I guess I do want to kind of get into a little bit more of the RPG elements of the game. So let's see here. I'm gonna go with this one. I just rather go with that one. Let's see here. Decoy. I like the idea of this. Yep. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Yes, I want that to be. Oh, now we'll take the rest of that and incinerate. I like that power. I do. There we go. We spent all our points. So let's go to James. He's already been started, but he's we probably can't do anything here. But again, like, see, for him, I'm gonna boost his shields when I get an opportunity, and really get him like to be very durable in these missions. So I'm gonna save his points. So let's go ahead and actually create a save ourselves.
On my way.
And let's get things cracking here. It's one of our reloading things, so we'll load it here. Oh. Nobody yet. Oh, here they go. These things we have to get. Personal log, see to lobby. Finally here. Wow, the troops here are really intense. No one smiles ever. And suicide on capture orders. Oh, and suicide on capture orders? Seriously? They call training interrogation. I start being integrated, or integration, I'm sorry. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Whoa. We know what that means. That is interesting. We gotta shoot these things. Or maybe we don't. I forgot what we have to do with those things. But, can't imagine it's a good thing. Let's see here. The music is pretty... Oh, I see you, buddy. Okay, good job for starting the party. Ooh, headshot. Well, there was more. Ooh, another headshot. She's gonna try to throw a grenade over here. I saw it. You know what? I think I want to do that. Way too far. But I got him. Love those grenades. I forgot how cool and useful those things are. Okay, we're deactivating.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Yeah, that is weird looking. Whoa. Okay, so.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Already, huh? It's about to get real. It has to be a little bit more difficult than this, I would suspect. Is that it? Really? That was quick. Oh.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Oh, you know,
Good work.
Right. So we gotta manually do all these. Oh, those guys are hitting. Oh, those guys set up those turrets. I hate them. Darn it. Love it. Oh, Edie? I didn't know what that was. Oh, I see. These guys are the worst. He's gonna try to find that thing now. Can't get that one yet, so we gotta actually literally do these one by one. That is going to suck. Yes, it is. Alright, let's come around here.
Your signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Interesting. Here we go. Grab it.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
Awesome.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Uh-huh. Saw you right through that thing, buddy. I love the shooting in this. The combat in this one is so much more fun to play because it's so rewarding.
This isn't over yet. I am fully functional.
Good. Please stay that way. Darn, I totally missed him. Elbow. Shot your elbow. Had to put him in a very precarious situation.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to get rescue.
Whoa, he is having some
Lieutenant!
interest.
We lack other exit strategies, Shepard.
Then we find another way. Keep fighting.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Alright. Oh crap, he can come in this way. At any point. What was that?
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Oh cool, we'll take it. Got this. Oh, good shot. Oh, good deal. Good way to flank.
Cortez, do you copy?
Don't even bother, buddy.
He's gone, Commander. Now what?
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Let's do it. There's so many things I'm missing here too, apparently. Oh, who's shooting at me? Right. Oh! Good night.
Commander had to go dark side to shake. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Oh, this is just too much fun. It's almost unfair. As long as they don't flank me, I'm good. Nice shot. Which is why I'm gonna stay on this side of the thing. Ah, thought so. Shot. I knew I was gonna get some attention that way. What in the world?
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Oh! I don't even know which one it is. Where'd he go? Ooh, you love that shepherd stuff right there. See you, buddy. Love it. Ooh, that got really interesting. That's what I'm talking about, guys. The combat in the game is so much fun. I really love it. I forgot how much
Commander,
fun.
we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good.
Sure can.
Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
So again, that counted as a side mission. So the good news is, though, it still comes with a story. So or it is still, you know, it's still part of the story, if you will. So as you see, we did that. Now see, even that mission gave us something valuable, and it adds to our total military strength. So this is the minimum that we get there. Our chances are about 50-50. I would venture to say. But right now we're in the blue, and we have to get this as high as possible. So we need people to join, you know, our plan, our military, our fleet, so that we can, you know, or our initiative. Let's say our initiative, and we're gonna have that because these guys are this is research, not guys. These are not people. This is their research data, so it helps us in some way toward our ultimate goal. So, and this year normally you would have to play the multiplayer to get this boosted up, but I think they got rid of that with a patch or something. But we'll look further into that as time goes on. There should be no more conversations opened up here.
Yes, Commander?
Yeah, it's the same thing, so I know we're gonna...
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
So all we're going to do now is just simply go back and get to the next part of the mission. So, next part of the mission. So let's go ahead and do that. But guys, hit me in the comments. I'm very curious as to what you think, especially if you haven't, well, period. But especially if you haven't seen this before or haven't played Mass Effect. I love
Commander,
to hear people's
check in on
thoughts.
shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Why would I want to do that? Alright. It's always good to, you know, follow up on those sort of things.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
So he, as you heard him say in the beginning, he had a husband. So
I'm going to get you. I love you. But
this
I know
is
you.
sort of that thing.
Don't
So
make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
one thing I give BioWare so much credit for, because they did cater to as many people as possible with their games. So if you were a male shepherd, that was an opportunity. If that's your sort of thing, that was your opportunity to have a male-to-male romance in this game. And the same thing obviously for female shepherd. As you see, I'm romance to Liara, so that's one way. But there's also specialist trainer, who is in the place of who's the one that told me that he wanted to talk, and she's also a female option, female romance option. Outside of that, for female romance options, it's pretty thin, I think, and well, clearly thin for the guys too, with him being the only one for that. So yeah, yep, I think that's about right. So yeah. But the thing is, BioWare did still do that. They normally do that with all their games, by the way. So it's not the not the only one, or not the first game to do that. Matter of fact, Mass Effect 2, I'm not entirely sure about the male to male, but the female to female, that's always been there since Mass Effect 1. Hey, what guns do I have? Oh, shotguns, which but I have a new option, and that's that one. But I don't want it. So we come out of there. Okay, let's go back. But anyway, we're gonna end this video here. It's a pretty short one, but we're gonna come right back anyway into the next one, and we're gonna keep this party going, guys. Cryptic message from Miranda Lawson. Really? Here we go. Okay, Miranda. You guys remember Miranda from Mass Effect 2? I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Miranda. Definitely going to go find Miranda and talk to her. She's still one of my favorites in the game, I'll be honest with you. I have quite a few favorites, but not a ton. Well, let me say that. I love all the characters in Mass Effect, really I do. But there's a few that just hold this high place in my my heart, and she's one of those people. Actually, I like Miranda a lot. And you probably know most of the other ones. But anyway, that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But liking really helps me out. It's awesome. Makes it easier to keep these things going. But at the same time, like I told you, I'm a gamer for life, so this thing just kind of goes. But if you do like the video, it's a very nice gesture, and I thank you guys for it. So thank you. I will see you in the next video.